video has been rated Phoebe Halliwell for flashes of story, but nothing that will ruin the story. Hello internet! Around here I'm known as Cat of Diamonds, and welcome to my Fannish reviews. If my hair looks like it's so messy it could have spent the night in a bathtub and I'd woken up this morning to film this video, it's probably because I'm talking about Holly Black's The Coldest Girl in Coldtown. The Coldest Girl in Coldtown was actually on my TBR list on Goodreads shortly after it was released. I kept on seeing it highlighted by a lot of book bloggers that I follow, but I never actually made it that extra step to picking it up. However, I did pick it up as a part of the Answerly book club. It was Christina Horner's choice. She knew that Holly Black wrote genre pieces, but didn't know anything more about this book other than it was recommended to her. In fact, all she knew about this book was on the back it says, "Coldtown was dangerous, Tana knew, a glamorous cage, a prison for the damned, and anyone who wanted to party with them." Which is also all I knew about it, and with this awesome cover, who wouldn't want to read this book? I don't know. I wanted to read this book just by seeing its cover, but apparently not enough to go pick it up. So I ended up getting this book from the library, and now it is super overdue because I really didn't know how I wanted to share it with you on this channel, seeing as it was a part of the Answerly book club and it has a whole bunch of discussion over there about it. I will tell you the first line, as I've kind of already spoiled it. Tana woke lying in a bathtub. Things I will tell you about this book before you read it is that it centers around Tana and how her life was kind of normal in a supernatural world. And that for being a YA fantasy genre book, it is so rooted in reality of the construct of how we see real life right now that it is really believable despite having fantasy aspects to it. Despite living in a supernatural world, Tana's life has been pretty normal, although this book starts on page freaking 1. From chapter 1, it just throws you into changing her life from average to crazy. Like, I don't even know how to gush about this book without spoiling it for you. So what I'm gonna say is you just need to go buy this book. Read this book, buy it, come back and tell me in the comments, or go to the Answerly playlist that I will link in the doobly-doo below, and you can discuss whatever chapters you want as you're reading along or after it's all done in the comments over there or in my comments, because I don't want you knowing anything else about this book before you read it, other than Tana is, or Tana? Maybe it's Tana. Tana, whatever. There's just so many great things about this book, and maybe I'll do an actual spoilery discussion once I buy this book for myself and reread it, but for now, I just want to tell you to read this book. Read it. I mean, I guess after watching this video, if you don't want to read it, you're not going to, but I really hope you do. As for me, I really need to take it back to the library. It is so overdue. Until my next review, happy reading.